versus Alienware Arena and the Annie and Elise bands. First out of the gate. And there's that Thresh band, so yeah. Similar to what we've seen all night. Cassidy coming up next. There he is. I can predict the future. Sivir. Oh, Evelyn. Well, Crack had a pretty good game on Evelyn last game.
Yeah, it's just so annoying to play against Evelyn, too. You
Absolutely.
really have to change the way you play the game. And there's the Lulu taken out.
Interesting. Cacao going to be perfectly fine playing that Lee Sin, and that's going to still leave them a lot of opportunities to build a composition without giving a lot of knowledge to Alienware Arena with that first pick. So
yeah, I think you take the Lee Sin here first. Definitely. Arrow had some questionable games on Sivir in Masters. He fell really far behind early on in CS. I don't know if that's his best champion.
I would not recommend it. I want to see him play Draven again. Draven's still open. Possibly a LeBlanc picked up for Rookie.
Well, we've seen that LeBlanc be a popular ban against Rookie tonight.
That's
certainly
very
one of
true,
his bread and butter champions. We saw him do a good job on LeBlanc in Masters.
Okay,
that's the priority, I think, here. You want to give Cacao a champion that he can make plays on early. They switched over to teleport, so it looks like they're planning on taking Mundo with this as well.
I wouldn't be surprised if Frozen, he is a good Gragas player, and that's also a decent takeaway from Rookie, too.
Yeah, the thing is, like, playing it into the LeBlanc matchup is a little bit tricky.
Yeah.
So you can get poked off of the minion wave pretty easily being a melee mage. They'll lock into Caitlyn as well, so probably see what Arrow decides to play here.
I think they are trying to sort of corner him into a Sivir pick, and we know he's not the best.
Playing Sivir into Caitlyn, not the best idea. So maybe take up. Looks like they're thinking about the Renekton. I guess they thought Renekton would go in first rotation, so hence the switch over for Someday. But Someday 8-0-9 in his first game. You pick that up in LeBlanc here now. These are comfort picks in spades for the KT Bullets, coming on to some of their main champions. And Lucian's still up. You have a couple decent support options left over.
Very true. And do you play Draven? Do you do that against the Caitlyn?
No, I don't think so. It is a comfort pick for Arrow, and I'm sure he can play that matchup, but it's not the most ideal.
Waiting for those final two picks, or not final two picks, for two more picks anyway from Alienware Arena.
It's interesting to see how Alienware Arena, they did some crazy compositions. You were talking about this double bruiser in top and mid lane last season, loving that Renekton in the mid, and either that or putting like two bruisers in side lanes and doing dual lanes mid. That was another thing.
Yeah.
And it was surprising, and sometimes they got an advantage in the early game, but they could never really close out because their compositions just didn't have enough AP damage. They were easily itemized against, et cetera, et cetera. Having Zac Renekton gives you a lot of engage and tankiness, but puts a lot of pressure on Kite to actually deal damage. You get into the ultra late game and everybody builds armor, and that's about it.
Yeah. No, there's that popular Vi pickup to go along with the LeBlanc. A lot of pressure in mid lane with that. And the Kha'Zix and Alistar also grabbed by Alienware Arena, so they're going to be looking like they want to get ahead early.
Caitlyn Alistar. Yeah, I think they picked the Alistar just so that the support pick would not be as ideal here for KT. This could be a support Lee Sin.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Wow, are they going to... they're just trolling. Okay. Yeah. Arrow, of course, had many amazing games on Zenix Storm as Ezreal, and that's probably going to be the pick up here. You want to go safe in this match, and it will be, it appears, a support Lee Sin this game.
Okay, well, this is something we've seen a few times. I suppose unlikely, but there's also a possibility of a support LeBlanc as well. But I think the support Lee Sin is going to be much, much more likely. And Tryndamere, okay, wow, so a big split pushing threat coming out for Alienware Arena.
My concern is that when we've seen Alienware Arena with this Rengar, they did not split push with it very much. And I think that was a bit of a failure on their part to recognize where that Rengar would have been the most effective. So I will be interested to see how well this Tryndamere splits in this game in particular.
I'm really curious to see how this support Lee Sin is going to go in the bot lane.
Well, it's been successful on a couple occasions here before in Korea. get some good roaming down. Ezreal, a champion you can lead by himself, too, while you go roam around the map and try and make plays on the Lee Sin.
I'm really wondering how it's going to match up against that Alistar, though. That's the big question mark for me.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the most ideal, honestly.
Well, I don't anticipate we're going to see a. Well,
you think
we'll have
see
to wait.
2v1?
No, we'll wait and see. The thing about Alistar is, though, that if he goes in on the Lee Sin is going to do a lot of damage to him early on.
Yeah.
So it does make it dangerous for Alistar to go all in. And honestly, Hachani can just stand in lane. I don't think there's going to be a lot of kill potential from either lane.
I think it would be easy to catch Lee Sin out and force a flash early, because if they put any sort of pressure on Ezreal and they cause a safeguard, they can just jump on Lee Sin, and then what does he do, you know? So we'll see. The game beginning. The map is loading. The winner moves on to Champion Spring. The loser goes to the wild card match. Last game of the night. Let's get to Summoner's Rift. Here we go. Match final. KT Arrows versus Alienware Arena. The winner gets a spot in Champion Spring. Thanks for sticking with us all day / night long, guys. If you have, you are an esports hero.
Indeed. It's been a long day, but we have some good games, some exciting games.
We've had some really good games. It's been fun. Got a bit silly from time to time, but that's just what happens here at OGN. We have fun.
We do.
We have a good time.
And KT sitting here early on. I'm sure this is making Alienware Arena a little bit nervous right now, but they're all just piled up around the red buff. I don't think anybody's going to be poking in there, but we'll see what. Jelly. Oop.
Yo, what's up?
So they know at least where Lee Sin is with the Sonic Wave. Coming over the walls, keep tapping him a little bit.
Why not? I think he thinks he's playing one of those old Nintendo games where like an enemy jumps on you and you have to move around really quick to shake it off. He's trying to do that with the Lee Sin debuff.
Kakao just throwing a ward down right there, and they'll move on to do the red. So a little bit of a leash here. Hachani heading out into lane.
Hachani's in big trouble here. Oh, there's some damage, there's some flash, pulverized. They get the flash out of Hachani as well. Q on the kite. Arrow still dueling a little bit, so 2 flashes used. Flash on each side for the supports, but aside from that, no big issues with that. A little bit of damage taken by Hachani, but nothing he should be able to regen with a bit of safe play with that Doran shield.
Yeah, absolutely. Crack going to go ahead and pick up the blue buff right here, so he's not going to be facing too much of a delay. And each jungler doing okay. Now, the real threat here is the Kha'Zix pre-6 as opposed to the Vibe pre-6. Of course, this jungler just does an insane amount of damage early on into the game. Got that great gap closer. Arrow getting a little risky with Kite.
He's not a melee champion. Ezreal is ranged, don't forget. And wow, really heavy poking going on from both of these guys.
It's always that battle to see who can hit that level 2 first. Just spam.
Yep.
Well, what?
Oh, there we go. Going in onto Jelly, gets pulverized immediately, and wow, a lot of damage taken by Frozen already in the mid lane.
Yeah, but the thing is that he's got better sustain.
Kite extremely low.
Wow, just a lot of skill shots landing for KT. Kite forced to burn a potion early. The Arrow's already used his, and Frozen with the start with the Flask in the mid lane will have that advantage. He's already taken out the potion from Rookie, so that trading early on is won. As Frozen didn't die, will end up in his favor in the long run. A little bit of an early invade here from Kha'Zix. See what he's up to.
Yep.
There he is. Crack. Coming around the side. Rookie going to dodge that barrel with his W. Oh, he goes in.
Wow, the Ignite ticking away. Rookie, is it going to finish him off? No, I guess not. Close call, though. And Rookie without any pots, he has to go back.
You'll notice he sent his clone into the jungle right there. So after he got the clone off, because Kakao was on that right side of the jungle, he moved his clone over to the left side to see if Kha'Zix was waiting for him. That let him know that he was safe to stay around and get that experience in the mid lane wave. Pretty smart. Arrow just taunting right there. Pulsefire Ezreal.
Reminds me of Frey back in the day.
Yeah, Frey.
His signature move.
His signature move, the Pulsefire Ezreal taunt.
Yep.
Do you know what his signature move is now?
The don't pick Draven.
Yeah, getting eliminated in champions groups.
I guess so, yeah.
It's okay, I think
oh, wow. We get mean when we cast Sonic Time. That was just harsh, dude. Ouch.
Just state the facts, Noah. Just state the facts.
He's gonna need some ice for that burn.
Sword looking a lot better this season, though, from what we've seen of them so far. They played very well in Masters against Najin. Or against KT, rather. Najin against KT. That was a fun match to watch. You should check out those VODs if you haven't seen them, by the way.
Someday there's the son of Gamsu with the Ignite as well. Gamsu may go down someday. Can he trade 1-1? Gamsu makes it out, and that's first blood for Crack. A great bait. Oh, they're going to go in on a Kite as well. Achani doing a bit of damage, and Arrow chasing as well. There's a knockback. No, that was a safeguard, my bad.
Yeah, actually right there too, just using the stacks from Tryndamere to heal up and
pretty
walking
amazing.
A Razor's Edge. But this is what you have to do. You've got to get that Tryndamere ahead early.
Yep.
Get him into a good position. And Kha'Zix's able to do that because Tryndamere's weakness is that early game, but if you can get him rolling in a split push, he becomes incredibly obnoxious, and now he has a sustained advantage with the Vamp Scepter in the lane as well. So it's going to be tricky for Sunday.
Cow coming down. Gets knocked away immediately. Kite, will they be able to chase him? There's the Q. He's going to take some damage. They got the flash.
That's all they needed right there.
Yeah,
Kakao delaying his Vault Breaker, assuming that he was going to get pulverized or headbutted back and then try to use it for the re-engage. That was a smart use of Five's kit right there. Didn't really make it ultimately, but it gave the highest potential of a kill.
Yeah. So you got to do. Oh, speaking of high potential for a kill, there's Rookie getting jumped on by Crack and Frozen. He's in huge trouble. The clone don't help. It's just, my grammar is really bad right now.
The clone don't help. True enough.
I should just give up and make it a t-shirt now. The clone don't help. Doa 2014. Clone don't. Oh, man.
It's been a long day.
It has been a long. We get to do this again on Wednesday, you realize?
I do. It's going to be just as fun then.
Oh, it will be amazing. Clone don't help. Well, someday down by a level, still up a little bit in CS. But things looking pretty surprisingly good for Alienware Arena, actually.
Well, they've used this Kha'Zix very well. You've got to hand it to Crack. He's had an amazing effect on the lane so far. And, of course, Vi not going to be doing much until 6. And we see the Hachani going back and picking up the Relic Shield. So he's going to help out with a little bit of that CS. Otherwise, Arrow going for the Sheen first, actually, for the additional poke damage because they have been doing a good job of poking Alienware Arena aggressively.
Yeah. Spot lane hasn't gone too terribly yet.
Gamsu still having a little bit of trouble, even with that Vamp Scepter here in the laning phase. Kakao lurking.
Yeah.
He's got 6.
I think he can get into that brush too. Ooh, it's going to be a tight fit, but I think he can get there right before the minion wave moves down.
Yeah,
he's there. All right.
This is dangerous. Oh,
There's
they just warded it.
So close.
Yeah, that was a great time for Jelly to ward.
Absolutely, man.
Right, he knew that Vi was just about level 6 right there, so go ahead, check.
Oh, Johnny, there's a ball prize. They need to be careful about this. That could have been a lot of trading, but in the end, Kite takes the worst of it. Close one.
And Crack actually going for the blue steal right here. He saw Kakao in that bottom side of the map, and so he is able to freely take that buff. You know, after the failed gank, this lead is getting pretty big for Alienware Arena right here.
Yeah. I mean, I think Crack is going to have a lot of fans after this match either way. In the fan club, maybe they can call themselves the Crack Addicts.
That's right, Noah. That's right.
You never know.
You never know.
I think it's catchy.
I love watching the LeBlanc and Gragas matchup because there's so many mind games that go around dodging the barrels and trading. And do you use the W in case the jungler's there before 6? Because then you don't have it to escape if they happen to show up like we saw earlier.
Yep.
It's a really skill-based matchup. Fun to take a look at.
It's very cerebral. Someday and Gamsu just doing what tops do, which is just hit each other over and over again. Ace in the hole. Oh, nice block from Machani.
Yeah, absorbing most of that damage with the safeguard as well.
Yeah. It's tough to get that free ace in the hole damage onto people with Lee Sin as a
Cow is here.
support.
They may be trying. Well, they can't really dive Gamsu.
No, not really. Not with his ult up. Ooh, Rookie took a bit of damage there.
Yeah, he's been burst out again.
Oh, they're going to try it. Wow, all right. I guess they just want to get some damage done on turret. That's more valuable, I would imagine, because, yeah, Gamsu can just live long enough where I doubt they'd be able to really kill him out of turret at this point. Oh, Kite gets jumped on. There's a pulverize immediately, though, and that's what makes this Lee Sin, I think, so hard to use in this matchup, is that whenever you try to go in, you'll just get knocked up.
Well, the thing is, though, you can always get away with the safeguard, though, so it's not the worst thing in the world. He has that good sustain also.
Yeah, that is true.
Back under the turret right now, see if he can get some last hits on some of these minions with that relic shield. There we go.
Yep. Got one.
So Kakao, he's got to do something. He's got to find a lane that he can actually make a play on right here.
Yeah, he's just been really quiet all game long. Crack has been kind of on top of everything as far as ganking goes. Draven's freaky head in the middle of the lane now.
Yeah, Kakao just continuing to farm, not, you know, he's coming for a gank. He's blown a couple summoners. There's Crack.
There we go. Okay, Crack is there someday. Going on to Gamsu a little bit. This could be dangerous for
He's got flash
someday.
Okay.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Going on to Gamsu yet again. There's the ultimate popped. And can Someday live through this? Gamsu, of course, has his own ultimate. Someday. Oh, wow. He actually managed to grab the kill at the very last second. Nice play by Someday, actually, to turn that into something.
Yeah, that was a really precise call. Here we go.
That's right. Oh, Machani still waiting for an opportunity to get in on the Kite. There's a two-shot barrage through everything. Jelly may be in a bit of trouble. Oh, the Mystic shot misses. And even with the Ignite, I think Jelly, can't survive. Kakao claims that one. Rookie comes down to help secure those kills if they need him.
KT Heroes may be able to turn this into
Frozen.
a tower right now. Frozen getting chucked out big time.
Yeah, ace in the hole is going to help Frozen jump in.
Nice dodge.
Wow, that was good. And here comes Lee Sin, gets knocked away by the explosive cast, but that's actually going to allow Rookie to have the ability to finish him off. Really nice, man. KT starting to make the plays, and that's going to give them a dragon.
They really closed the gold gap right there, trading evenly up in the top lane, and you know, knowing where the jungler was, knowing that Crack was up there, allowed them to make these big plays in the bottom lane. Kakao finally having an effect in this game. Someday goes back, buys the Tiamat. Now back in the mix, just trying to keep that lane pressured, giving Tryndamere a harder time farming under the turret.
Yeah, now he can be a bit of a bully.
Ward, yeah, he needs to be.
Yep, you cannot let that Tryndamere get to the point where he can split push effectively.
Well, you just have to constantly harass him too, because the stacks that he gets to heal up, as well as the sustain from this Bilgewater Cutlass, is extremely annoying to deal with.
Yeah. Oh, no stopping him there.
Someday just lurking in the brush right now.
Yep.
For another angle. Sightstone now completed onto.
Oh, nice. He got the ward as well. Good moves, Gamsu. Coming in, and Someday has to run a moment after using those cooldowns. There's the slice.
Crack is coming again.
There's the ultimate. Gamsu in a bit of trouble. He does have his ultimate available. But yeah, you're right. Kha'Zix's coming up yet again. And that means Gamsu's going to stay and fight. And that time, no trade. Gamsu doesn't even need his jungler.
Well, that was not good. I think Someday is really overplaying this. He doesn't have to be that aggressive. He just has to keep shoving under turret. But here we go. Kakao and
Rookie's coming up too, yeah.
This could be a double.
Yep, that's right. Gamsu's going to get taken out fairly quickly. Crack getting a little bit caught there. And Rookie comes with the, true shot barrage. Rookie gets the kill, but nice help from Ezreal there. Crack looking for an opportunity, and Kakao claims the killing blow there.
You know, Kakao right there too, if we watch the way he played that, chose the right target for a Sultan battery, going in and then turning around, because at that point, Crack had more HP, and he knew that LeBlanc was going to be able to close that gap with a double W to get into the back and actually pick up those kills.
Onto Arrow. Machani's like, I leave lane for 2 seconds.
Yeah, Kakao really knowing the limits.
Rookie in a little bit of trouble. Oh, what a play. Gets back to the Ignite. Won't be enough to finish him off. Can he live? What another dodge. Are you kidding me?
That was...
Look at this kid's plays. He's 16 years old, guys. Keep that in mind. That was one of the most amazing LeBlanc plays I've ever seen.
Yeah, really solid mind games. He looked a little shaky during the early laning phase. Frozen did push him out, and he may lose turret for this right here. Rookie will recall in the nick of time. He's going to meet someday in the jungle.
That's right. Wow. That was a Reddit-worthy highlight right there, man.
That was a good one. A little bit of double golem farming from the KT side right now. He's playing it back, playing it a little closer to the turret. And
a little bit of damage on the kite. There's the pulverize. And yeah, the trading going heavily in Alienware's favor this time.
Caitlyn has the BF sword now, so the matchup is tilted a little bit in favor of Arena, but Kakao is here. They're looking to make another play on this bottom lane. Someday just won't let up with this Tiamat aggression. Kakao is waiting. He's coming.
That's right. Here we go. And did he get in range? Oh, not quite. It was a nice attempt, but just a little bit out of sync.
They need to save the tower.
Yeah, that's right. Uh-oh, Rookie. Wow, they just evaporate. Gamsu didn't even have an ability to use his ultimate there at time. Probably would have died anyway if he used it. But
yeah,
still.
he would have died anyway. More than likely would have just gotten leashed right there. And not much left to say, but Rookie getting very dangerous in this mid lane. Looks like he probably will be building into Void Staff next for that sort of magic penetration.
Well, he's got his Athene's done, and that's a decent amount of damage already.
Yeah, Athene's into Void Staff is a build we see a lot of the time here.
Up to shot barrage, a lot of combo damage on the kite.
Got the exhaust out as well.
Yeah. Nice. I trade a low cooldown out like that for an exhaust. Not bad. Kakao there as well. Whoa, there's the kick. The insect brings Kite back in there. Ignite ticking down. Ajani will die for that, or will he? Oh, Vi coming in assault battery onto Jelly. The flash as well. They get the barrier out of Kite. Oh, just no kills, but they force him out of lane. Unfortunately, people a little bit too low to really do anything with it.
You have to hand it to Kite and Jelly. Their awareness of the danger that Kakao presents has really prevented him from doing as much as he could have in this bottom lane. He's been focusing down there very heavily, but just hasn't really worked out yet. He's going for a damage build. Actually, Crack is chasing him around in the bottom lane right now.
Yeah. Oh, there he comes again. A little bit of damage from Hachani.
Should complete Trinity Force. There it is. So Ezreal getting that critical item done. Bloodthirster down on the Kite already, and there's the Blade of the Ruin King finished for Gamsu as well. He's in a good position up in that top lane right now. 50 seconds until the next dragon. KT grabbed the first one. Can the arrows make it a second one? Can they convert this? They should be able to. This LeBlanc is pretty fed.
Yeah. She can do a lot of damage right now. And someday coming down. And they're willing to trade that top lane turret for that dragon. Looks like.
Dragon back notices that pink ward. Actually, not. This is one of those things you really have to train up how to do, is move through those brushes that often have pink wards in the middle of the river, because leaving it down there is a huge advantage for Alienware Arena.
Yeah. All right, a little bit action under turret. Gamsu taking some hits there.
Yeah, with the top lane turret that low, I'm not sure it's actually worth it for Someday to sit up here when they could just 5-man dragon.
Yeah, I would agree. It's a trade we see people make all the time. It would only even up the turrets as well. So, worth it in my opinion.
Oh, they're going for an aggressive dragon right here. They have pushed out the bottom lane. There's no wards on the dragon itself. Achani and Rookie providing some...
Yeah, they've got that settled well. There we go. And no real engage opportunities for Alienware Arena, so that's going to be a clean dragon for the KT Arrows.
Yeah, they snuck that one through
pretty
nicely, and they managed to keep their top tower up too, so win-win definitely for the Arrows. Played it out.
Yeah.
And Alienware Arena probably could have gone just a little bit more aggressive, but I think they are worried about this LeBlanc.
Whoa, there's that LeBlanc Vi combo, and Frozen's going to take like one more auto. No, Ignite takes away, and Brack, manages to grab the kill but pays for it. They trade 1-1. Shot barrage. Just chilling out.
Yeah, not actually hitting anybody. It could have been useful if anybody was left alive. However, there's the ace in the hole pushing Arrow out right there. Hachani coming down. There's no one else down there.
The kick kite into the wall. Yeah, this has been insane. Arrow's there. Jelly, he could headbutt full prize Arrow, and that would be a pretty dangerous situation.
Yeah, he didn't have an ult though. However, the exhaust's still up, so they couldn't really go all in on that.
And the duel in the top lane continues, but now Gamsu, forcing that ult, just has the edge he needs to start being a real bully. Rookie takes the mid lane turret though, so it still is 2 turrets to 0 in favor of the KT Bullets, and they have managed to kind of contain Tryndamere so far this game.
Yeah, getting a large gold lead as well.
Yeah. They're 5,000 gold already.
They're in a good position, but you do have to be a little bit worried. Arena does scale well into the late game. Renekton is not going to be able to stop the Tryndamere split push forever. And there's also a lot of potential gold in the map. Mid and top turrets are nearly dead both for the KT Arrows. So that could be a very fast and large gold swing to close this gap for Alienware Arena. They have to plan out their next rotations carefully in order to capitalize on that. Yeah, top bottom tower not doing very well either. So this could easily move 3,000 gold closer to Alienware Arena if they're not careful.
Rookie. A little bit of damage. Oh, there we go. He doesn't want to 1v2 that. Can't blame him. The top lane battle continues. Meanwhile, there goes the bot lane turret. KT will pull a 3-0 lead in turrets. Oh, and they get the pink ward too. Nice little bonus there. And Ajani going deep for that ward. Gets into a little bit of a fight with Jelly though. Meanwhile, an AD carry duel, Arrow versus Kite. Kite has the advantage, ace in the hole. Ooh, that safeguard was a bit late, but luckily Arrow was able to survive it with the barrier.
Yeah, he's going into the Blade of the Ruined King right now, which
that'll help.
Yeah, relatively common. It's a good mid-game build on Ezreal, obviously, sometimes. And also, if you're going to have to deal with somebody diving you, which in this case, with Tryndamere with his ult on, you need to get out of that situation. Kha'Zix's getting into the back line as well.
Yeah.
It gives you a little bit of an ability to make sure that you can maintain that very critical gap as well as having some sustain early.
Yeah, if you played active Kha'Zix as he comes in, you're going to be able to handle that a lot easier.
Certainly.
All right, well, someday, put a little bit of pressure onto Kamsu now.
Brack is here again.
Yeah, that's right. This could be bad for someday. In fact, I think it will be very bad. He's played it too aggressively again. There's Dominus, but Ignite is there as well. Slicing and dicing his way out. There's the flash. Can he make it? Vi intercepts. Kamsu still low. Kakao, there's a big pulverize that comes in from Alistar. Rookie on the run now. Ultimate used. Wow. Kakao, there's a double kill for Frozen.
Yeah, Kite died. Somehow in the bottom lane, however, Arrow still at full HP right now. They're continuing to put down pressure on this turret. So 2 for 2 across the map, but if they can capitalize this into a tier 2, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves. Mid tower is going to go down, however, but they get tier 2.
All right, let's watch this action in bot lane. Oh, wow, just a really nice flash ultimate. True shot barrage missed, but barrier easy to burn through. Just a good old-fashioned insect there by Machani. Even supports can do the Lee Sin move. Not me, though. I don't think I could do that.
So, gold lead maintained. It has grown by about 1,000 for the Arrows. They've got a good composition to set up picks right here. That's what they're going to have to do, as they've taken down all those outer turrets. So, time to start getting some vision down. Time to think about how they can use this LeBlanc and this Vi together.
Oh, and Crack has to make a run for it. He is still a bit fragile. And do they have enough support here to go for this? I don't know.
Oh, he got it.
Nice steal, yeah. They had managed to do it. Oh, they grabbed Crack as well. Rookie with that kill. Jelly in a bit of trouble there. Going to get the Chain Stun. Double kill for Rookie. He is terrifying right now.
That's the real danger, is just how much burst potential this team has. The way that this Vi is built with the Maw Malmortius. We've seen this before. The Spirit of the Elder Lizard into Maw, just your burst is insane, and all you have to do is stick onto a carry, and they're going to go for a Baron here at 24 minutes. Gamsu going to peek around the side. He's not going to like what he sees.
Pretty brave Baron, yeah, that's right. And he's going to see it. Meanwhile, Rookie just 1v1's Kite, and that's going to take away all Baron fight potential, really. Can they steal it? They're going to jump onto Gamsu. He's distracting. Frozen in big trouble. Can't steal Baron when you're dead. Meanwhile, Gamsu makes an attempt, comes out with the ultimate, jumps onto Arrow. Arrow taking a lot of damage. Ooh, wow, Arrow manages to barely kill him, but here comes Crack. Crack can do a lot of AoE. Oh, but he's dead too, and Baron taken by Cacao. That was a dangerous moment, but it was a Baron and 4 kills for the KT Arrows.
Yeah, KT Arrows playing that one out very well, not trying to burst down. We saw what happened against that red side Gragas. It does allow for these kind of steals, so instead they held it at a certain amount of HP, waited for Rookie on the very fed Evelyn to come in here and just kind of burn everybody else down. And now they get it, of course. Rookie, well, he didn't get the voice up. He just got the Anthem straight into DFG. Goodbye.
Wow. Jeez. It's a lot of damage. They say LeBlanc doesn't burst anymore.
Here we go. This is the right call. Just zoning everybody out. Frozen doesn't really have a chance in order to take this one up. No. You get the kills. You kick him out of the pit. And then you turn right afterwards. Crack came in at the right time, but wasn't good enough. I'm not actually sure. Yeah. So, yeah, it does finish that one off.
I think Cacao managed to smite it if I saw that right.
Yeah, he did.
I'm kind of surprised Arrow lived through that. I thought he was dead for sure.
Arrow's shown that he can have huge games. Remember that game on Zenix Storm last season in Champions where he had, what, like 20 kills on Ezreal in a game? It was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah,
he was like 22-1.
He knows his limits extremely well, and he's got fantastic mechanics to back it up, too. He's clearing the wave a bit, making the cannon move suffer. And so things looking really good right now for the KT Arrows. 11,000 gold ahead, and Baron buffed as well. So the time has come. You know, can they close this game out cleanly?
Well, they'll move up here and see what they can do. Tier 2 turret up in the top lane. There's not really any way to defend this. And when you get behind on Tryndamere, it's ugly, man. You really, it's one of those champions where you have to be able to apply pressure to have him do anything at all, because having him defend turrets is god-awful.
It was a very risky pick, that's for sure. A bit of damage onto that turret. Oh, Kite nearly dies.
He's lucky that Ignite wasn't up.
Yeah, no kidding.
For Rookie.
A little more damage on the turret. Rookie there as well. Some damage onto Frozen now.
Whoa!
Oh, there we go. Rookie just lights up Crack. That's not what I meant. He destroys Crack quickly is what I meant there by it.
That may be my favorite Noah quote ever.
Oh man, I'm dying. Alienware Arena's dying too. Oh man.
That was the best.
Next level professionalism. It hurts. I've got tears in my eyes. It's mixing with my makeup and it hurts.
Anyway, back to the game, Noah.
The game. Oh, acting like I meant to do that. All right, well. Okay, so anyway, things looking pretty good for the KT Arrows still. And Rookie's just destroying people. I mean, what can you do now? There's just way too much damage coming in. It would take colossal mistakes. Oh, Kite nearly died. Rookie was like, I feel like that was some mercy from Rookie. Just didn't want to combo him there. Rookie, oh, there we go.
Rookie shows no mercy, Doa.
No.
Don't be silly. And they're not pushing. Look at this. They're just playing this as cautiously as possible.
Yeah, they should. This is a spot for Champion Spring on the line here.
Oh, we saw the look of frustration on their face after their loss earlier tonight.
That was a tough loss, man. Prime Optimus playing well. Oh, there's a nice flash pulverize. Looks like they're getting jelly, though. Explosive cast not helping too much. Even with the barrier, a lot of damage on the Kite. Rookie makes it out as well. They're going for it. This is the fight. Kakao in the middle of everything. Tryndamere, ooh, scary, but he is gone and cracked the last man standing. And that is going to be about it. Yeah, the super minion wave coming in. And it looks like the KT arrows should be able to close that one out. Surrender from Alienware Arena, and the KT arrows move into Champion Spring along with Prime Optimus. Big smiles on the faces of those guys. Kakao always smiling, but bigger than usual. Rookie's like a Ryu understudy. Look at that. He's like a little Ryu.
Here he is.
Like, yeah, won. Hooray. Insta-giving people. Lighting up track. Just had a good night. Wow.
Alienware Arena, though, they've still got that extra chance to go in through the wild card seed, so they're not out yet. We'll see them again on Wednesday.
I would say after
they're a
watching
strong
them
contender.
Tonight,
They are a strong contender.
They will be one of our stronger teams moving into that. So hopefully they don't let the loss hurt them too hard.
Just based on what we've seen already.
Oh, would you like a massage from Insect?